So today I'm gonna show you how I draw a pair of these eyes. Like not exactly pair of these eyes or these. I'm gonna draw a new pair of eyes. But I'm gonna show you how I draw them. You know what I mean. And excuse me, I have a bit, well, I'm not so healthy and you may hear it on my voice. So excuse me for that. So actually, we are gonna start by drawing the eye shape. So you wanna decide what eye shape you wanna draw. So I decided to try to make a different eye shape to any pair of eyes. So for this one, I also do another eye shape. Try to make them as unique as possible, because that's the best way when they look unique. I also do it every time. I try to do that every eye pair looks kind of different, because you may see these ones are oval shape, and these ones have a round shape, and these ones, well, I don't know what shape they have, but actually, yeah, you know what I mean. So try now to make them, damn it, try now to make them yeah, to make them look like the same. Excuse me please, I can't think so good what I'm saying. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh god, why can't I just okay, I mean it's 7:00 a.m. and I'm not very awake, but I wanted to make a video. Here we go. If they don't look exactly the same, I mean they can't look exactly the same, but if they don't look the same, try to do it as long as you're satisfied. So now I'm gonna do some details, because for these eyes I wanna yeah, excuse me, for these eyes I wanna do some maybe cat eyes or demon eyes. So I'm gonna use a lot of blacks, or yeah, gonna make animal eyes. Okay, they don't look the same. Yeah, that's the only complicated part of this, to make them look the same. Oh, and don't make the mistake to draw at first the one eye, the first eye, and then if you're ready with this, draw the second eye. No, don't do this. I promise to you, that's very difficult. So always draw both eyes step by step. Here we go. So that's not the exact shape the eyes are gonna have at the end. In the end. But yeah, you should try to make them the shape you want, but actually at mine I see how I always change them in the end. So I'm never gonna stay by my first design. That never happened. Oh, and do excuse me for the bad camera sometimes, because it's very difficult to draw and film, so please excuse me for that. And well, we are almost done with the eye shape. And don't wonder why they are so close together. It's because I want to I want to do animal eyes or demon eyes, and they are not human, so I think it doesn't matter if they look the same. So now we are finally ready with the eye shape, kind of. I mean, eyes always look a bit different. They never look the same, not even by real humans. I mean, one eye is always a bit bigger, one eye smaller. Yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna do is draw the shape of the iris. My drawings always have big irises and pupils, logically. So I'm doing these kind of like comic looks, you could say. I never try to draw realistic, because it's just not the way I draw. I like to draw these cartoony things because back then I always tried to draw realistic things, but that never really worked for me because I am one of these people that begin a drawing and then never end it. Excuse me when I'm talking a lot, but I just don't wanna just sit here and see you guys. Yeah, and you guys see how I draw. I'm not that type of people, so if you don't want to hear my voice, then turn down the volume. But if you want to hear my voice, then well, it's okay. So another thing I want to say quick. This one's really quick. My voice always sounds higher on the camera. That means I sound really young, I think. But I'm not very young, you know what I mean. So now back to the drawing. So we have the final eye shapes. And now I'm gonna fill in the pupil. And excuse me please for my bad English, but like I said, it's in the morning. I'm not actually English, that's just a practice for my English lessons. So please excuse me. I hope you understand me. Yeah, you understand me. So try to do the iris the same. Try it. I mean, at this one I didn't do exact the same. You can see this one's is a big. This one is a big smaller, but the eye shape is bigger, and this one's a bit bigger, and the iris is smaller. This one is bigger, and the pupils look like the same, I think. At this one, everything's fine, I think. So, I wanna try some new style of art. Because I always did those pupils here. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to draw cat eyes or animal eyes. Yeah, well. Oh, here. Excuse me. And excuse me for my lots of apologize. Damn it. So I drawed a normal pupil so I can look what I want to do next. So I'm gonna do the half of the pupil. I'm gonna round it a bit. And well, I mean, it doesn't look perfect by now, but well, I don't think it looks bad either. I wanted to do a big pupil, because when you see cats, those small pupils look creepy, I think, and they just look threatened. I mean, they are threatened the most time, but they also look threatened. They should look like the same. I mean, it doesn't look exactly the same, but it's good to go. So now I'm gonna give my little kitty a cat wing eyeliner. Wow, very creative. Give a cat eyeliner. So, for this video, I didn't want to draw a boring drawing, you could say. I mean, no drawing is really boring, but I mean, I wanted to draw another pair of eyes as I did before, because that's the most special pair of eyes I draw now, and I wanted to make a video about it. Please don't hate me for this. Since I'm not a big fan of time lapse, I always want to draw real time. I draw real time. What am I talking? I want to upload real time because I know I am one of these persons that like to really see the artist draw. So in real life, in real time. I'm one of these persons. I'm sorry. So now we're gonna give her some eyebrows. And you may notice I'm one of these fans that really like the bushy eyebrows with a lot of brow. Not those Instagram snatched eyes, you know what I mean? Eyebrows. So I'm gonna draw some that have a bit the look of an anime, but also have my look in it. So, and for cats, cats are very mad sometimes and do whatever they like. So yeah, I'm gonna draw these eyebrows. Gosh, she looks really angry, but that's what I wanted. So at first it's very complicated again to draw them exactly the same. I have my problems with it. I always have to turn my pictures so I can see it from every perspective. Actually, I'm very good at English in school, but I'm nervous by now because that's my first video. So please, another time, please excuse me. So I think we are almost done with the brow part. She looks mad, but still gorgeous, I think. So now we are ready with the eyebrow shape. So, what am I gonna give her? Since a lot of cats have green eyes, why don't give her green eyes? So now I'm with the filling part. I begin to draw really dark at the top. So to this point, I think I'm draw really dark, and then I go a bit lighter. lighter and lighter. And you go very light at the bottom. So I'm a big fan of blending it in. So I'm gonna blend it in a bit. So I want a smooth, smooth, very smooth. Now I'm gonna blend it in a bit. Yeah, so we are done with first iris. I mean, you can add catch lights if you want, but yeah, like you see, I'm not doing it. So now to the other pupil. So you may have noticed I'm drawing this with wheel bed pencils and color pencils. So I'm not drawing it with master equipment. So please don't judge me. Here we go. Now blend it in a bit. Like always. So like I said, I'm gonna give her a green pupil, because green is one of the colors I didn't make. I mean, I did blue and purple, red and yellow. So green I don't have, except the rainbow eyes. But come on, they're rainbow eyes. So now I have these two color pencils, a light green and a dark green. Now I begin at the top. Excuse me. Now I begin to draw at the top. Really, really dark. and then getting very light. And then going to draw with the light pencil. I'm gonna try to make it smooth. So in the cam it looks a bit different from real life, but it's almost every time that way. So I'm only going to draw one eye in this video, because the video is going to be in half hour, so yeah. It's very long, and so I'm only gonna draw one eye. Oops. Now I'm gonna rub it a bit. I'm always doing it. Don't know why though. But I just wanted to do this part really light. Well, yeah. It still has a bit of the anime look, so yeah, I wanted to make it like I said. For the wing liner, I think I don't just use simple. I don't use simple black. That would be too boring. I'll use purple. Cause the first thing I'm thinking about when I think about cats is the color purple. Don't ask me why. I don't know. So I'm gonna give her purple wing liner. That gets that gets lighter at the top, and then darker. What am I talking about? Lighter at the bottom, darker at the top. So we're gonna give her a wheel snatched wing liner. Wow, that's a wing liner. It's more pointy than my life. Wow, who expected an ombre liner? I only talked about 2 hours of ombre style. So I don't want to give her lashes, but what I want to give her is a dark purple, so that it's really, really dark. Okay, I want to give her little lashes, but only small lashes. Yeah. And then we're gonna give her a dark, really dark eyeshadow. Not really dark. We give her grey eyeshadow and blend it in well. Because if I would do a dark eyeshadow, then I think it wouldn't look very good. I mean, it now doesn't look good ever. So, now only the eyebrows are missing. And this one. I just want to give her something. Oh, I forgot. I nearly forgot a really important part. I wanted to give her this. Don't ask me why, it felt right. Now the eyebrows. So, now we're done. Hope you liked this video. It doesn't turn out so well, but I think it's good. It's good to go. And here again my other drawings I drew before. I did it with the same technique. Yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. If yes, I'd be happy. And well, see you next time, I guess.